6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, Paul, it's a great day for racing and a great day for pinball.
Hi guys, it is in fact a great day for pinball.
So Jason's dad was just telling me the story that obviously him and Escher have grown up through all of the junior tournaments together.
Oh yeah.
Trading titles and.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like they travel all the way to Germany to play each
your best
other.
mate, yeah.
It's just like a home match. So let's see what Jason will do.
So neither Jasmijn or myself really knows how to play Foo Fighters.
Okay, so I can tell you what I've picked up. So off the skill shot, you want to be collecting something towards your van, which is your mode. And you do that obviously off the 3 drop targets that you see rotating through.
Okay.
And then you will want to be building up to your multi-ball. So that is hitting the
Those drop
overlords.
targets on the side, right?
Oh,
Exactly.
Yeah, is that what it is, right?
So then you want to trap the ball in there, start your mode, start the multi-ball. Then a lot of players have been going to try and add Area 51, which is another multi-ball, and you do that by hitting 5 right rumps.
Okay. And what are those white arrows? Do they do something extra? Did you figure that out yet?
I can only issue the shots to... Well, no, I don't know. Maybe Chuck can tell us.
Yeah.
I feel like I could go
help
and
us
find
out,
somebody
Chad.
more knowledgeable than me.
If only they were playing 90s games, then I would be very useful.
I think
Right,
you're
the
probably
van
gonna...
said, but you said the drop target. So,
Oh right, okay. So the drop targets give you the customizations on the van.
Oh, okay.
So white shots then to
White arrows are the modes.
Select
That's what I thought. I was like thinking about Iron Maiden in the way this game starts modes.
coming back.
Okay, he's
Yeah.
getting his ball back. Getting more white arrows. Is he like ready to start his multi-ball? Like when you...
So he's trying to so that.
Oh, but he's trying to get a
definitely
mode
going for low
going.
shots. Yeah.
Yeah, get a mode
And his
going.
van's now lit. So he's taking his van, and then most of them. Oh, he's playing Rothwell. Okay. And he's trying
One
to
more
release
for
his
multi-ball.
multi-ball.
well, that mode was definitely one that got chosen earlier as well. So,
Mhm.
is this the switch one, or you just switch switches? No, I guess not.
Okay, release his multi-ball, and off we go.
So is this only a 2-ball multi-ball, or do you need to like relight,
It's 2.
relock
So
ball?
on the left here, there's 2 targets, and that's your adder ball.
Okay.
So you need to hit them and then hit them again. So he's hit 1,
Yeah.
and then he's got his adder ball. And to clear it, you just press the middle button.
I know, but the mouse was hanging out somewhere else.
Oh, it's over here. That's fine.
Ah.
Okay, so he's got his 3 balls.
Use that
Cradled
one,
up.
so try that one.
Oh, there we go.
And he's trying to get through to build up to be able to then take down the Overlord.
So do you like relock a ball?
Yeah,
That's the drawing.
so it'll release out. Still in multi-ball? No, that's all my life complete or finished. So it's a long way to get back to that, so it'll be interesting to see what it chooses to do now. If it is, yeah, left ramps for area 51. So 3 more needed.
To get back into All My Life multi-ball, do you need to shoot those targets more before
Yeah,
you can lock
exactly,
your ball
so-
there? So it becomes more dangerous
Absolutely.
to do it.
Yeah, so with that as well, you can steal the physical ball.
Yeah.
So important not to leave one in there because then you'll need another shot to relock your ball in
Yeah.
if you leave it for your opponent to take. Oh, big move there.
Big move. Double danger.
Still playing there.
He did save his ball though, so totally worth it.
Yeah.
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 And is Area 51 multiple ready? And he's picking a mode.
So this could be big scoring here.
Seattle.
This is
Seattle, so that's hit a shot and then hit it again, I believe.
Hit the same shot twice in
Yeah.
a row? Okay.
Oh.
Seattle's way more fun. I understand why he wants to
the
go.
right to the left side of the playfield. Got one more shot to the right orbit needed. To
So,
the playfield.
generally, at some point, so at some point through this, you'll see the right orbit light with the red light. When that is, then that's lit for 2 times.
So right now he probably wants to shoot that right ramp a couple of times to get Area 51 multi-ball going,
Well, I think
right?
it's ready, so he just needs to go.
Yeah,
just needs
so
to
he
get
was
it.
going
There we
for
go.
it. There we go, yeah.
Multi-ball!
Yep, so then depending on how well he's done in his mode, will dictate how long of a ×2 he'll end up on a particular shot. So if he has a really good mode, it'll be ×2 for the rest of the game. And if he has an average mode, then...
Oh, nice.
That was a nice Lazarus. The ball just bounced right back into play.
So the extra streaming lights in this are turned right down, 'cause it's very bright, and the full illuminations are going.
Oh, that's a bit of a fumble there.
And out of multi-ball. So where's he
Oh,
at? 126.
No,
Oh,
it still has to another
Also-
ball. No, there is an action button on this, isn't there? And I think from what I've very briefly read on the internet, is that you can hit that to spot a shot on the playfield.
Oh, sorry, yeah, Mr. Notastic, you're right.
Wrong mode.
Seattle is shoot the playfield in a fan direction, and New Orleans is the hitter light, the same one.
That's what he's going for right now.
And they're hitting his overload. Big points. So I presume trying to qualify the next mode in the White Sharks. Great combos.
That looks like a really satisfying shot off the upper flipper. Yeah. Loop, loop, loop.
Great backhand. Finds it again. All locked into the overlord. Wow, 54 million for that shot into the overlord.
That is impressive. He's on 204 million right now.
This is why you picked the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a lot of modern Sterns in this final. Oh, great ball.
Still, that was a good ball.
Yeah, and you should probably use against the US one. Okay.
Nobody messes
Be
with
a lot through this final.
Alright, yeah. Did you press that while the other one was still going up?
Yeah.
Oh, so that'll probably go on for another 15 minutes on the stream.
Oh, right,
Apologies
is there a
if people,
bug?
If you press 2 at once, it doesn't like it.
Oh, right.
Apologies if it's still going on.
Okay, so Jason straight into trying to qualify his mode. See Van's little ready. See what he wants to do now. Take the mode straight away, or
I think he's trying to get his multi-ball ready so he can bring his mode into the multi-ball.
there we go. Ready to trap the ball now.
Ooh,
Oh, nice
danger.
nudge.
So he really wants the overload right now?
Yeah, he wants to lock that ball.
Yeah.
Then he wants to start his mode and release that ball. Ooh, nice feed.
Okay, first,
Just getting ready.
Yeah.
So he needs to hit the back targets by the Overlord to start then. Also,
Oh, so now
One
it's
more.
the side mode.
nice in lane.
First, let the ball settle. Get
Oh,
control of the
that
ball.
was nice.
Pop pass. Oh, bricks the mode start. Lead second by the cherry. It is
Again,
very
that's
backhandable.
There we go. And what's he going to choose?
Well, Escher picked Roswell, so I think Jason's going to pick Roswell.
And starts his multi-ball.
Roswell, one orange shot and one green shot at a time. Shoot whichever orange shot likes. Ideally, high scoring but difficult. Sounds like a final strategy. Combos again.
Excellent ball control. So yeah, beginning to build his score, 2-time jackpots. Super lit.
Yeah, his score is quickly climbing. We just got 15 million for that.
So obviously, make sure you've got the mode going as well. So trap the ball
Ooh,
back, building towards his Overlord.
oh, good legend. Great combos. 145 million now.
Only on ball 2.
This is so fast, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and drains out. Will he get his super jackpot?
Super jackpot is
That's
lit.
it.
Did you get any
Grace?
grace?
No. Nice save. So I think we'll see now exactly the same strategy. Right ramps after getting ready to qualify mode.
2 times side ramp for the rest of the ball.
Yeah.
So that was a great nudge away from the outlane there.
Especially with the dangers we've already
Yeah.
got. And 2 more for his area 51 wins ball.
Get control of the ball.
More right ramps needed. Flipper pass? Yeah. Post pass, as some people call it. You call it flipper pass? Post pass?
Post pass, yeah. Double danger. Will he tilt? And he tilts.
That's a shame, but it's caught up a bit. What's that?
182?
182.
Plays 240.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, I'll see if anybody else is available to come there.
Okay. Oh.
Escher letting the game settle a little bit.
Yeah. I think there is a 30-second timer we can put up here somewhere, but I don't want to break the stream again, so
To do with this. Sorry if I'm yawning, you guys. This is a long weekend of a lot of pinball.
I've been doing that a lot in the stream. You
And
made me yawn now.
sorry. And mine is also combined with a jet lag, so
Yeah, you definitely have more of an excuse than I do.
I like to use that excuse for at least like 2 weeks while I'm in Europe.
Oh, nice backhand there.
Yeah,
So,
it's starting a new
starting
mode.
and he's starting rough. No,
Probably
Yeah.
Chicago or LA or Rothwell again.
seems unsure, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
What did he choose? I didn't see.
Rothwell.
He chose Rothwell again.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
That'd be I say that'd be nice. But...
This mode is some nice points. What did you say? To like hit a yellow shot, a green shot, and then orange shot, and
Orange shot, one orange shot and one green shot at a time. Yeah, pretty much it. what are the? You've got a danger, one danger. What are the orange and the green shots right now? The captive ball. Ah, okay, that's good to know. Dalton Pinball comparing it to Jurassic Park. Green shot stops Overlord, orange shot rescue. So, like with the raptor.
Nice. Yeah, so you want to stop the green shot and then rescue people with the orange shot. Okay.
So the flashing in lane. Oh, I was happy with that. I guess he's got a multiple here. So it said about hitting the drop targets. I assume it's those in the drop targets in the centre there.
Yeah.
But there's also those 2 drop targets on the left, so I'm not sure if it's those as well. But he's definitely.
There's ones
bashing
on the
those
left
drop
were
shots.
for an edible or a multi-ball, so.
He's hammering on those drop targets in the centre, so it's going to be those. Still got ball save on. Super jackpot ready at 7.5 million. Get ready with the bottom. Ball save's just gone off. Should get a couple of those back, I think.
Yep.
Super
There's a
jackpot
few of
for 11
those.
million. He's up to 420 million now. I'm switching out. Are you switching?
Do we need some help in the end? Would suggest it might be an idea to give you a bit of.
I mean, if one person knows Foo Fighters a little bit better than us.
Yeah, I mean, if someone with some Foo Fighters knowledge might want to join it.
We've got like 2 hours of pinball to go.
So be careful, don't sort of overrun yourself. If you get to a point where you think you need to do that.
I just started, so.
Alright, let Thomas sit in and just help you with the
Yeah, we did already figure out how to start modes and how to start multi-balls, so that's something. But I definitely have less knowledge on this game than on some of the other ones, so.
Yeah.
So practically the whole goal of this game is to start a mode and mix it with a multi-ball.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
So that's what he did. He started with the Overlord multi-ball, and then he did the Area 51 multi-ball.
So this ramp does your that's your mode. You have to light your modes by hitting white shots.
Yeah.
Alright? Area 51 multi-ball is when you shoot this ramp 5 times.
Yep. He's done that one.
The other multi-ball is in here. When you do shoot that a good amount of times until it goes on. Once he's done that, usually he's just going to play around with the modes. Realistically, that's it. That's all I can think of. He's just going to go through the modes and
Yeah.
get heaps of points.
Is there like some type of wizard mode when you go through all the modes?
I haven't gone that far yet. I haven't seen anyone go that far.
Okay.
So it looks like on the playfield here we've got these lights down here.
Yeah.
We've got 3 solid, 1 blinking, and 1 flashing, which I assume is the one that is in right now.
Yes.
So my guess is that the green one is not complete. That's why it's blinking. But he's done a lot of them, so yeah, hopefully he'll show us if there's
I mean,
what the
yeah.
other mode is. Did he? Here we
So
go.
mini wizard mode after completing 3 and 6 modes.
Ah,
Also,
so
I
that's
think that
what you've
multi-ball,
got.
that
Yeah,
makes
alright,
sense.
yeah, because he was pretty
Yeah.
pleased when he got that one. So yeah. Okay, so he drains out on 587 million.
Mm-hmm. Do we want to get the dog on the stream?
I don't think she wants.
She wants Jim.
Yeah, she wants her mum and dad right now.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay, Jason has some work to do here. So he played his Overlord multi-ball, Did he play his Area 51 multi-ball?
So.
He hasn't yet. He still needs.
It's ready now.
It's
Oh,
ready, so he'll be starting a mode now.
Ooh,
Yeah,
no,
okay.
too dangerous.
So now you can't touch the machine, which is a problem.
Just
So next
move.
time the mode, he's going to go straight into that right ramp on the fly. Fix New lanes, which is not a bad idea.
Okay,
Here's Area 51.
there we go. Yeah, he does want to be careful now because he really needs to grind for those points and not tilt the game.
All he needs to do
he's
is
at
go
it.
through New Orleans during this multi-ball, then he's good. So he'll be hitting jackpots along the way, that's all he needs to do. The only problem is he can't shake the machine.
He's really good at doing those tip overs. Like, it's lovely to watch.
Mm-hmm.
He's going for that right ramp because it is lit for the jackpot for Area 51, which I think will light all jackpots.
And that puts it on his left flipper, nails the shot.
There we go. Now it's lit.
Oh, lovely. Combo as well. 2 balls in play.
Ooh. Oh, that was a
That
nice
was
save
great
right
save.
there. Because he definitely bricked that shot on the left ramp. That's what he wanted to do.
Yeah, definitely backhandable from what we've seen.
Yes.
Right. Now Captain Ball is lit.
He's up
Oh,
to
it was
2.
lit.
Still got some work to do. So if we look at the, oh, it's drained out there. So if we look at the playfield in front of the flippers, he's got 2 modes that he's completed.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think because he completed that, the shot was 2 times for the rest of the ball.
Okay.
Right, now he's got the van mode lit.
So he needs to. Here we go. We can start a mode again now, and then after this one, this
Yeah.
is when he'll get the mini wizard, right? After 3.
If he finishes this one. Yeah, that's when Escher started his
Yeah.
multi-ball on the left ramp.
So this mode Seattle is just simply it goes around the light goes around the playfield and you just need to shoot it.
Kind of like a Attack from Mars Super Jackpot, but in a mode.
Total annihilation. Oh, is that no super jackpot?
Yeah, super jackpot. Like it moves, it like goes across the playfield.
Now he just needs to get that last. Now he needs to just pull it all the way back.
Oh, ooh, that was risky.
Misses that.
Get it back to the upper flipper. He's getting lucky with some of those inlanes over here.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's like he's aiming for those inlanes. Oh!
He nearly got Lazarus there as well.
He did nearly get it.
got it.
And he saw it. You saw
Yeah,
his...
he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just so
Alright,
fast.
he moves the rig.
Okay, so Paul won that one, right? No, Paul. Wrong game.
Escher.
Escher won
Yes.
that one. Should be like update the scores.
RPMs. And you get those by shooting this, shooting that, and shooting this.
Yeah.
So, what most people will do, they will launch the ball, and then let it drain.
Yep.
There we go. So the ball will come back and you get some free RPMs in there.
Yep. And then you can shift gear straight away, which is by using the plunger.
Yeah.
Shift gear lever.
Yeah.
And
And
to
I
get to
think
second
I
gear.
think 3 plunges is sometimes kind of the maximum that you want to go for.
Yeah.
But you don't want to risk it. You don't want to
You don't wanna
let
get
your ball
greedy.
drain and you don't have a ball save
Yeah,
anymore.
exactly.
And you look really stupid if you do that.
Yeah, you do look really stupid if you do that.
And we've all done that. You know,
Yeah.
okay. All right. So where are we? I'm just a bit behind now. Where are we in terms of the team?
Yeah, so
We're
this is,
Escher won game 1 on Foo Fighters. This is game 2, and this is ball 1. They're just
Yeah.
starting.
Yeah, there's not much
Yeah.
to update you on there. But yeah, we've updated everything. So you can see Escher won Jason.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So Jason's playing right now is he's already up to 4th gear.
He's already in supercharger mode.
And the aim in supercharger mode, if you're playing it to play it, you know, as it's intended, is to shoot the supercharger, which is that left ramp. Yeah.
Yeah, so left ramp over here. It will go into the supercharger, which goes around. and it will be 5 million plus. So every time you shoot it, it will be 5 million more. All the other shots will just be 5 million.
So good.
It's now this.
Okay, thank you. Video mode. Okay, so now which side are you going to drive on? I always drive on the left because we
you're
drive
British.
on the left in the UK. Yeah, we drive on the right. Don't they drive in the left on the left in the right?
No, they don't.
They drive on the right.
In Australia, they drive on the left.
Ah, okay.
But you just want to stay on one side and just avoid the other cars
Yeah.
there.
Stay
Yeah.
in between the middle and in and outside.
Exactly.
lane.
Yes.
And then
So he's going back into getting RPMs because when you get more RPMs, you need more for each gear. But when you get to the last one, you get into Redline Mania, and
here we go. Redline Mania is lit. He's just needs to hit the supercharger now to start it.
oh, nut brick, nut drain.
Yeah, kick back. You see,
Yep.
And the best way to light the kickback?
you shoot the 1, 2, 3 targets on
No,
the
the
left.
best way, start red line main.
Yeah, well there is that. Yeah.
Redline Mania is definitely the mode that you want to go for. It's worth more than multi-ball because it has the jackpot, but it also has all the other stuff going at the same
it does.
time.
And the jackpot, I believe, the actual just first jackpot 25 million, but then the super jackpot is 100 million.
Yes.
Whereas in the main multi-ball, the super jackpot is 50.
Yeah,
So definitely worth a lot.
yeah. People are calling this a Speedline Mania, a Redline Mania speed run, and definitely went really quick.
Yeah.
The quickest route to
Yeah.
red line main.
But he's been playing this game.
So we couldn't
During
go
the whole
fast enough
tournament.
there to tell
Yeah.
people the rules. And to relight the jackpot, you need to shoot the supercharger twice, basically, which is what he's just done. Super jackpot's now lit again. So
Tip over.
he needs to get that up to the left orbit. He doesn't have that kickback like right now. There we
Okay,
go.
there we
He's the
go.
force shot.
100 million points, that's awesome.
That's
He-
the
he's-
supercharger.
He was happy with that.
Super jackpot on there somewhere as well.
Yeah. Whose choice is this?
Zahler's.
Yeah,
This
was
is
it.
Jason's
Yeah.
choice. Yeah, he's been picking this against everybody, and
Yeah.
he's
So
been putting up great scores like what he's doing right now.
Now he needs 30 loops to relight the super jackpot. He's already done 10 loops. Well, you just shoot the jackpot, the supercharger, it gives you 10 loops. So he needs the supercharger 2 more times to relight the super jackpot.
Okay. Trying
I
to.
mean, trouble with this cradle separation.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's going to get there. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's
nice.
that was.
Still not really
Gotta
control
get
of the
back in
balls
control
though.
now.
So
There we go. 2 balls in the supercharger.
So that
Nice.
all the way down.
Super jackpot
And then
lit.
you get one over. That's so good with
So skillful.
oh,
Sunshine.
There we go. Another super jackpot for Jason.
supercharger. This is absolute textbook.
Oh.
Alright, so we're out of Redline Mania.
Out of Red Line Mania, but his next challenge will be main multi-ball.
I mean, I would just go back up the gear again, unless you've accidentally lit lock.
Well, he had one more lit, so he's taken.
Lock the ball, and then other than that, you're back at first gear again. So you shifted gears, get to second gear, and yeah, just more orbits. Get your
Red
lock
Line
again.
Mania, let's just do it again.
He should also have video mode lit. No, not yet.
No, he's
Sorry,
played-
you played
he's
it already. Now, once he's done third gear, he'll have video mode lit again.
And this doesn't get any harder, so it's exactly the same each time you go through this sequence. So, no reason why I can't get to a second Red Line Mania here. That's lock 2. Lit. Maybe he'll do the.
It's all those loops on the supercharger.
Okay, Andre. That was absolutely awesome, but
Amazing ball.
well,
You think we'll see another Redline Mania in Ball 2?
Yes. Yeah,
pretty,
I think
pretty
so.
certain
Yeah.
too, So Escher. Okay, then let's see Escher do the same thing. I would
Yeah,
say.
I mean, with some games you can be like, well, I wonder what strategy this player's going to go for. Well, he's going to go for the same strategy. That is the strategy on this game.
Yeah.
6 loops, 7 loops. He's going for loop champion. 8 loop 9.
Ooh.
With the red line mania without using the lower flippers.
That would be good. Oh, I tilted at it. Tilted it. Yeah, drained out.
Wow. Okay, and good to see a lot of the regular chatters on stream as well. So lots of new ones too. Welcome to everyone to the JDL Pinball stream. We're going to be here for lots and lots more days to come yet. We're all the way through to the World Championship next weekend.
Just some water.
Some still water.
Yeah, sure, yeah, thank you. Thanks. So, Jason?
I'll pay for it, so...
Jason on ball 2 after great ball 1. It's great to see all these players here.
I know.
Like all these Europeans, Canadians, Australians, Americans.
And you play with all these guys now, so...
I mean, not all of them. Like, I used to play with a lot of these guys, and
Yep.
now I play with the other guy.
Okay, so you change the guys that you play with.
Yeah, I guess so,
That's,
yeah.
that's fair
Yeah.
enough. It's a good thing to change people out from time to
Yeah,
time.
but it is fun being here, and it's actually kind of fun that, like, all these Americans are here, and then the Europeans that I know, and it's... Yeah.
I mean, it's been a great party weekend, hasn't it?
It has been, definitely has been.
The atmosphere has been electric. It's been really, really pleasant.
Yeah.
I've never seen so many people smiling for so long. It's wonderful. Video modus again. Maybe he'll do this one on the left-hand side because he did the last one on the right. A bit of
He did it on the
variety.
right. He's from the US, so that's where people drive in the US, so...
It was quite comical actually when we got some of the young kids going on because they also drive on the same side as the country they're in, and yet they've never driven. But,
You're so used to being in the car on the right side, so... Are you confused by it now that you live in Europe?
yeah. Well, actually, I have to be very careful driving in any country because you can very easily
Yeah.
be on the wrong side of the road if you're not careful.
Yeah. And also, you don't want to listen to Getaway, so never run a red light.
Second red line mania. This is an awesome demonstration of how to play this machine,
Yes.
and an obvious reason why he's picking this in.
Oh, yeah.
In every
I don't know all of the games that he played on this game, but this is definitely, I think, one of the best ones that we've seen, like, one of the best scores that we've seen so far, and he's only on ball 2.
Look at that.
Good
great
control of the
separation.
ball.
Awesome.
Good
Takes the first
jackpot.
jackpot, 25 million. And back to winding up the supercharger. 40 loops, so it's got to go in there 4 times with one ball. Oh, it's tipped it down the outlay. Down to 20. Be disappointed there because he didn't get the super jackpot. But to get to second line mania, what's he going to do now? A third.
I mean, that's all you can do, right?
His flipper skills are tremendous, aren't they?
Yeah.
I've not watched Jason very much on stream before today.
Oh, that was really nice. Look at that.
And he's obviously just a pure natural.
Yeah. I mean, he grew up playing pinball. You know, his dad has been going to tournaments for a very long time, and
Okay, so
thank you.
Is that alright like that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling left out here. I haven't had a bottle of water.
Would you like some water? I didn't even ask you, did I?
No, it's
I
not
should have got
fine.
you a beer.
It's fine, don't
Give
worry.
you
I'm
money.
fine sitting here
So what did I
without a drink, watching you to enjoy your
You
Would you like to
missed-
drink
nice
some
cold
water?
water.
You missed another red line mania.
Yeah.
I did.
Yes.
So yeah, he did get it on the second one.
Obviously, the service of the bar is not very fast.
They had to go and get it from
Ah,
there.
so but it was actually the speed at which you got to the red line mania originally.
Yeah.
I think even if it just served you straight away, he could have got to his third red line mania by the time you got.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got multi-ball now.
Yeah, so, you know, he didn't really go for it, but while you're getting all your stuff ready for Redline Mania, you pick up some locks.
Just sort of happens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you kind of want to do the same thing that you do in Redline Mania. You, like, shoot the loops, you collect your jackpots, collect your supers.
Did you mention the playoff for the best for third and fourth? Because the result is in that Paul Engler won both of the games. So Paul Engler is third and Roy Wills is fourth. I'm sure what Dina to do. Terminator 2 is what they played.
Okay.
Helicopter bonus for going in the tunnel, which is the shot to the left of the right orbit.
Okay.
He has some very nice inlays. So when you play this game and you're like busy with the flippers, do you use your knee to
Yes,
shift gear?
absolutely.
You too?
I've done it. I do think I mostly use my right hand, but I've definitely used my knee to shift gears.
It must be harder with your Dutch
The
stance
Dutch stance must be more difficult to
to
use.
lift your leg.
Yeah, my knee is not like right there. You know?
Yeah.
It's not. It's sort of
Yeah.
well.
It also helps that I'm only 5'3", so like when I lift my knee, I don't like bang it into the coin door like a lot of people might.
So for those that don't know, the Dutch stance is a very special stance.
Yeah.
Taught to the Russians probably by Albert, I think.
I mean, like Albert is the player that like I learned a lot from when I started playing pinball, and I don't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure that I probably tried to copy his style.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, if this works for him, then maybe it works for me. And now I cannot play without it.
But I think, is it to sort of bring your line of sight to...
Yeah,
best
without
place?
like bending my back in weird, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
without hurting my back.
so yeah, I need to go to the doctor
Maybe I
very
should
often.
try that. Like,
Yeah.
Maybe I should adjust my stance, because, yeah.
Okay, so Escher making progress, but he's got a long way to go. He's shooting for video.
Yeah. And video mode, no.
Ooh, 2 actums.
I think the video mode is not what he wants to go for, because the video mode is not going to give him enough points.
No,
He
only
just
20 million points.
Does that
He
feed into
just
the
he needs to get to Red Light Mania. That's what he needs to do.
the feed out of video mode after will go to the open flipper, so then it can
That's
build
true.
some-
That is nice, but
To the looping.
yeah,
It's going left, look. It's going left.
that's because he's half Australian.
Yeah.
Which half?
Mom, his mom.
Obviously, the driving half.
Yeah.
The driving half of him is Australian.
Lock the ball.
That was lot one.
Yes. It's not the loop how he likes to do them. There we go. Very nice. Try it with the upper flipper. Get control of the ball again.
And that's how you end up with your so to light lock for the main multi-ball, you shoot the green, amber and red target here, and also up here.
Yes. You do greens first.
Yep. For your first lock, amber for your second lock, and red for your third
Yes.
lock. So
But you spot them shooting this.
yep.
Shoot it once to get the supercharger and then shoot it again to get the lock. Which is the way you'll see most of these top players doing the multi-multi-ball. First he's got red line mania lit here. So now,
Yeah.
so red line mania.
So you can really score big and catch up here, you know.
Well, absolutely. You keep knocking the super jackpots. I mean, and he very sensibly just drained the ball there to get it back upwards.
Yeah. Control of the
In
ball.
control. Yes.
No.
Okay, you only need 2 balls in a multi-ball. He has 3. That's
Jackpot.
the first jackpot, 25 million. And now he needs to crank up the supercharger. And he's on double danger, so yes, he does need to be careful here. Oh, that's...
He's getting them back. The ball safe is
okay.
is going. He rides again.
Nice, really great patience, absolutely great.
Once this stops spinning, he gets super jackpot lit.
He was just slightly too early with that, he got it set up.
Oh, there was
when
a
they
ball
got the ball coming down the
oh.
other side. And he keeps great control. He was going to shoot that back in the
Very
middle
nice.
of
Oh, that's one down.
Still 2 in
Upper
play.
flipper, upper flipper. Did he get it?
No,
No.
no, he didn't.
That one.
No,
No.
he didn't make it, didn't make it.
You have to hit it
Come on,
cleanly.
top flipper, here you go. Come on. Ready, ready, ready. Set. Go. Yeah!
Nope.
No! Oh!
Reject. Where's the other ball? Is it a miss with shot?
There's a ball stuck somewhere, isn't there? Must be.
Is it where? No.
So he's trapped up.
So they might
he's,
be under the ramp. If it is, then
the ball search
save,
will find it, yeah, true. But the ball search won't
The ball search won't
search
happen
because
of the ball search.
yeah,
It's got a ball on the flipper, so there won't be a ball
so
surge.
he will need the ball search. He could, could shoot the ball up the left orbit, but
You can shoot it under the right orbit as well. That would be fine because the ramp comes up
and that's
automatically.
that's why he didn't get the
Yeah,
get up
because
to
it
the
was.
ramp because the ball was stuck underneath it. So the 2 that we thought it hit.
Yeah.
Were actually fouled by the stuck
Which
ball.
is a shame really because
Yeah, that guy, Andrej, sorry, is absolutely amazing tech. He's been here all weekend. He's now set up his own business. He used to work for Freddie. Now has his own business selling pinball parts and pinball repairs. And he's so good. Okay, he can walk up to a machine and fix anything. I've seen him walking around with Princess circuit boards all weekend. He sort of said, oh, there's something not working with that. Oh, I need to change that transistor, and just goes away and just fixes it.
Now he has to go back in.
he's gonna have to find the flow again. Here.
Yeah, this can be quite distracting when your ball gets stuck and then
Okay,
unstuck it.
Nice position.
Timber was asking
Still
is there
rejected.
prize money. Is there prize money for the EPC? Timber was asking.
No, there isn't. There is not prize. It's all purely for fun.
In trophies.
And whoppers. Don't forget the whoppers. You were just talking about
Not
them.
rejected again.
I know.
Is there something wrong with the ramp?
There's something wrong somewhere because that is not going up the ramp.
No. And there's no ball stuck this time because he
Well, let's see what happens here. Well, it went round.
it
so,
went under
yeah,
the ramp at least.
A nice feed into the saucer there. Some RPM.
Some free ones.
Do with a refreshed kickback at this point.
Get to Red Line Mania that likes it.
Okay. Get back.
Up to third gear. Loop, loop, loop.
It can be quite dangerous when it comes out of those loops if you like miss a shot.
Yeah. we've got video mode lit now. He's up to 4th gear.
Next gear will be supercharger mode.
Oh,
Great save. Just anybody that hasn't tried to do this sort of save, using the single flipper to push the ball across to the other flipper without moving the other flipper, and it takes such sort of confidence in what you're doing there. But it's a really, really effective technique.
Yeah.
Do you guys shift up with your knee? Yes, we all do.
We all three of us are knee shifters. Yeah.
Only sometimes though.
No, we have an occasional knee shifter. And, two
My
full-time
knee is not
shifters.
always in the right position.
Liftable plate.
Mine's normally sort of between the foot and the middle.
Yeah.
It's normally there. I mean, I don't sometimes move it, but
So
Dalton
this
moves his pinky. We don't want to know, Dalton. That's fine.
So this is ball 3 now. Jason's playing amazingly well. Has had several super jackpots in Red Line Mania.
And several red line manias too.
Yeah, he's already up to 5th gear again, so he just needs a few more RPMs to light Red Line Mania again at the left ramp.
Oh,
That's
not
gone.
to be. Okay, that was a disappointing ball, I would say. We should give him a sad trombone for that, really. But I don't think you can give somebody a sad trombone when they've scored that many points.
When they scored like more than 600 million.
That was really poor. Okay, so a big target for Escher to chase here.
Bonnie Bear says, I'm afraid to tilt the machine doing this. I think you'd really have to like knee the machine quite hard to do that.
And you'd hurt your knee.
Yeah, you
it would
would
really
hurt your
would hurt
knee.
your knee.
Yeah.
No, try it if you've not done it. I mean, you'll if you try it, you'll get it wrong the first few times. Oh, unfortunate. So that's worth a sad trombone.
That puts the scores at 1-1, 1 each. Yeah.
We've got some very proficient computer operators here.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Is he gonna put his high score one in or not going to bother?
He's not going to bother. I mean,
Okay.
what's the point? Oh, he is. Yeah, maybe he is. Oh, you're missing him putting
Really?
his score on. See what he's putting on.
He is putting it.
Let's chase that. You can't take that moment of glory away from somebody. So, standings all okay there. We've got 3rd and 4th places obviously in place with Paul Langlet and Roy Wills. Read the email.
Okay, so the last game that Escher played of Doctor Who, he got over $1 billion.
Yeah. And for people who don't know this machine, there is a very common pinball strategy, which is the sonic boom. You loop on this upper flipper over and over and over again,
Yes.
which increases the playfield multiplier, as you can see on the screen right now. That's what he's doing. And then once you've done so many, do you know how many?
I think it's 10.
10?
I think when you get to 10, the next one will be the Sonic Boom, where you basically
Do exactly what Escher's doing here. But actually, he did it early, didn't he?
So he
extra?
missed his shot and he made that ramp, and then you get into shots. But that's not the same as Sonic Booms. The points are less, and it gets you out of the being able to just shoot the upper ramp, because this little divider that keeps going up and down will make it that either the ball goes to the left lower flipper or to the left upper flipper.
So he's back to having that
Yeah.
feed to the upper flipper again. Sonic Boom next.
Yes,
Okay,
so you
now
shoot the W and then you shoot the H, which is
Yeah.
that shot right
And
there.
then- And absolutely.
Yeah, and then you go
40
back
million.
to your loops.
Yeah. And you're back to the beginning. And he shoots the W. I mean, a lot of people will just avoid that W altogether. You can even do it when you've got Sonic Boom. You can bounce it over and then
Yeah.
just go for that, because sometimes if you try to shoot the W, the right ramp, while you've been in that flow for so long,
Yeah.
if you
You
miss it
lose
and
the
hit the
time, yeah.
post, it's going to go down the middle.
So there's you can pick a different doctor. Some people will go for the doctor that makes sure that the multiplier will go up quickly. This is a doctor that extends the time to shoot the WHO shots.
Yeah, I actually tend to start with that one because I'm not sure how easily I'm going to find the loop.
Yeah.
So I feel like at least I'll keep in that.
Yeah.
That
Sonic
flow.
boom.
Oh,
There we go.
no,
Nope,
too
we
late.
don't go.
Okay, but it's still got time.
See, it's a tricky shot. It's
got a
he's
danger
got a
there.
danger there, yeah.
Yeah, now he's out of it. So
Yes.
he needs to
Well-
get back up.
Oh, now he makes it.
No, yeah,
Oh.
no, he's still in it. Yeah, it really does give you that extra time.
But he. Look. Dog is on the screen.
Should be asleep. Should be asleep.
48 million. I'll be disappointed with that.
Yeah. Yeah, and as you can see, like, there is a multiple in this game, but nobody really goes for it because the points are in those Sonic booms.
Yeah.
The multi-ball is quite dangerous. You lock a ball here, lock a ball there, and then once you lock the balls, the whole platform will come up. And you have to shoot all these targets to light all those things, and those are just dangerous shots.
Yeah, and then you get to shoot some Daleks.
Which is fun,
Yeah.
before they exterminate you.
Take it on.
Escher going back.
So he's chosen Doctor 2 there, which is interesting.
Doctor 2 is for extending. Is that additional score? One's additional score and the other's additional time on the WHO.
No, the
Yeah.
three is additional time. That's what it went
So
for
it's
first.
additional score then. It's 4 additional score.
Escher
No.
cheats, he doesn't drain.
No, I think it's 5 or 6 that is an additional score following the Sonic Booms. This is more extra hang on. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure about Doctor 2.
I don't think I've ever chosen Doctor 2.
I should ask Escher about it.
Hmm.
$27 loops, 28, 29.
Next.
There we go.
Next
Sonic
one.
boom.
Oh,
Ooh,
yes,
also
that
misses
as
that
well.
shot,
Okay,
and-
bounce over. Nice.
Very nice.
Left orbit. Beautiful. You can
Just
see why he
getting
scored
back.
over 1 million.
Yeah. And if you miss those Sonic boom shots, like, don't worry about it. Like, sure, you missed those points, but you just want to go get back into what you were doing.
Mm.
You want to just get to the next Sonic boom as quickly as possible. And in a safe way.
And I guess with this, with it coming back to shoot the W, I mean, he's got a playfield multiplier, and so he's actually getting more points of that
Yeah.
W. 709 after ball 2.
His millions per minute are high.
Million. NPM.
Yep.
Yeah. And which one is he going for? Is he also going for 2? We need to. Yeah, he's going 2. Bills hang on, score faster. Nice catch.
Oh, very nice post there.
So he's opting, instead of going for the
He's
W.
got
to
a
get-
danger there.
Did he?
Yes.
Instead of going for the W to get it back onto his right flipper,
Yeah.
he's doing like almost an alley pass. But
It kind of makes sense. Like, he was struggling to make that shot, so it makes sense that he's going for an option that works better for him.
yeah, I wonder if we'll see him tip it over for.
Well, let's go. Let's see what we see here.
No, he went.
He's going for it,
and
and
see,
he's
that's
regretting
how
it.
dangerous it is.
It's okay, you don't need to worry about me. I've fetched my own beer.
Okay.
But thank you anyway.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
Okay, so
So yeah, Jason could not capitalize on the sonic booms that he started, and Escher is now stepping up to his ball 3.
So Escher looking favourite at this point in time.
Yep.
And this has all been by Sonic Boom. He's been looping Sonic Boom.
Yeah, with the exception that he has been occasionally actually hitting the W and doing the W, H, and O instead of just going
Okay,
H
and he was
O.
doing that. I was watching him on this earlier, and he was playing the move strategy and the Sonic Boom together.
Yeah, and I think it's just that it's meaning he's getting points that isn't just all from getting a Sonic Boom.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, in between all of that. So.
Ooh, double danger. See, it is the very, very tight, the tilt on this machine. So that was a slap save, and I've heard a few people saying that tilts after slap saves have happened. Here we go.
Sonic boom. He's been really good with that shot. Nice catch there.
Awesome.
Get H,
Absolute.
get the O, and go
Brilliant.
back into his loops.
So he went for Dr. 6 on the last ball, which is
That's the
that is the
yeah.
highest score, isn't it?
Oh, 6 is playfield multiplier, so
Yeah,
it,
6 is the
it gives
playfield
you 2 advances on the playfield multiplier. Arguably a waste of time when you're playing this strategy because
that's yeah. Like
you get in those anyway.
I feel kind of silly now because I do pick it all the time, and
Yeah,
I'm like,
I know.
yeah. If you
To be honest, Jan, I'm the same.
yeah.
I always pick Dr. 6 because I think that's sort of what you should do. And then you go for loop, 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 and you think, well, I'm on times 4. Well, I would have been on times 4 anyway.
But with Escher's strategy of occasionally then just going and hitting the W, well, if he's got is already advanced 2 times playfield up to lockpick, then that's going to give him more score on that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And there goes the
That was
W.
nicely picked out. Other Sonic Boom, well,
And
that's the hoops.
I mean, you can
Yes.
see from what Escher's doing here, the
Locked a ball by
Now,
accident.
Here I would actually go for the second lock because you can actually get a huge number of points from multi-ball with 4 times playfield.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, this is safe as long as you don't tilt. But the multi-ball is actually safe.
Yeah, but you have to survive those shots at the thing that comes up.
Yeah, but it's only like 3, 4 shots. Assuming you've got Dr. 7, it gives you a doubler on the row. So hitting anyone completes the row.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and you can change your doctor before, like when you
lock your
launching
ball,
it.
yeah.
So.
It'd just be nice to see. Just
See
think
something
I should
different.
just think about the stream. It'd be nice to see something else apart from Sonic.
I mean, to be fair, he's hitting the W, which is more than what
Yeah.
we've
Well, also,
Second
so
half.
now Dr. 7,
No,
he's got
no,
to
he
go
just-
Dr.
he
7.
just
He's not.
He's not going for it.
It's not even change the Doctor.
No.
Change to Dr. 7.
I don't think he's going to go for it. I think he's going to keep with the.
Yeah. Keep with the strategy.
Yep. It's
I know
working
you
fine.
want to see something different, but I think it's pretty amazing how he just keeps going.
I know. But we've all watched games like this where these top
Yes.
players can just do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there becomes a sort of psychological. I need to get to 100. Yeah. So the 100. Once they get past the 100 loops, you sort of go, okay, I'm fine now. I'm sort of calm
Mhm.
down. But all of these top players know they should be able to get to 100 easily.
Yeah.
So let's see if he manages to get to 100. And then maybe he'll play multi.
It's absolutely.
He won't, will it?
amazing.
Because he'll just keep playing this to get like 15 billion points on Doctor Who. He's a machine.
I mean, you can see from what Escher's doing, it does hit well off the
Oh,
upper
yeah.
flip onto that loop. You know, some Doctor Who's I've played in the past where it just doesn't make that ramp. You're like, okay, I need to change strategy now. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, then you
they
would
don't
go
need to
for
do that.
video mode and multi-ball.
Yeah. 81 loops, 82 loops.
He's almost at 100.
Tim has got a point. The upper flipper will be getting weaker because of the number of flips. That's
It's not bothering him yet.
$91. So one more Sonic Boom will get him to 100. And I think he's gonna. Oh, he's not made it. He's gone out. You see what I mean? He gets close to that 100, and it's sort of. Coming in, I mean,
1.8 billion.
I think that's pretty awesome. That's
Yes.
probably worth a round of applause.
I know, let's see if Jason can do the same. Got some work to do.
From 65 million,
But
he
all he-
just has to do the same thing.
All he has to do is just not drain
That's
and
right.
make the shots.
Not drain and hit the shots.
Not drain and hit the shots. This is some like great advice, right?
You know, you should start giving pinball lessons. I would say.
Yeah, I should. I actually have.
You do, okay.
No, well, not now, but I've done it. I've given pinball lessons. Yeah,
Okay.
learning people that never played before how to post bass.
Yeah.
Some of them were
It's
successful.
actually really gratifying to do that, isn't it? I've helped a lot of new pinball players with rules knowledge and things. So. Okay, so thanks for all the bitties and everything being thrown, and the follows and the subs and everything else you guys have been doing for us over this last couple of days.
So, I mean, somebody said, Fist Bingo says should go multiple. Well, he did actually choose Dr. Seven.
Yes, he has completed Dr. 7, so therefore why is he not using it?
Or,
It's unclear.
It's actually really strange. Maybe he misselected it. Maybe he meant to get Dr. 6.
maybe they're just not bothered.
Maybe they don't care about what doctors they select.
Maybe he's like, if I lock a ball by accident,
Then fine.
then I already have Dr. Seven.
But you do it after the second lock.
Yeah.
You get the chance to change to number 7 then. So
I know, yeah.
So you would never really choose Dr. 7 before the second.
And the only way you would is like on the games where the balls don't kick out from the lock after each player.
Yeah, true.
Then you would probably want to choose it up front.
Talking about Dr. Seven, I met him in a restaurant once.
Did you?
With Kaylee, yeah, and then we talked to him, and I recognized him, and then Kaylee was like to him, hey, I recognize you from the pinball machine. And he was all excited because he knows that the pinball machine exists.
Really?
Yeah, it's fun.
Put his picture on a pinball machine with us. No.
Oh, he knew, so he was all excited
no, he
about
didn't.
it.
Oh, sorry, I
Yeah,
thought
he
you said
did
he
know.
didn't.
Yeah,
Oh,
he knew.
Yeah, and that's correct, Fist Bingo. You do get 50 million for completing all the doctors. So once you've lit all of the 7 doctors on the back.
Yeah.
You get.
But I do think that sounds like a lot of work.
Oh, you never go for it. Do you?
No, and
It's
especially not if you need to catch up a score like what Jason's to catch up to.
But he's on $500 million, so he's not going to give up with this. This is a fight to the death.
Yes, the side ramp is actually 4 million per side ramp instead of just 1 million. Is it 1 million?
But it's
With the 4x, it
with the
goes.
4x, yes.
Yeah. It should be 4 million per shot. So is it normally 250, but it's done times 4?
No, finished.
That one's finished, yeah. Question about the
Okay, that was just a query on the second tournament. Second tournament, we've played the 3 rounds for this evening, so that tournament is now over for today. We'll resume in the morning.
And is everyone feeling okay? Because it's only 11:20. I mean, that's really early to finish a tournament for the day. You could have squeezed in a couple more rounds.
I am surprised they didn't squeeze in another round, but I was overruled.
Outline drain.
Outline drain,
So I think that
okay,
means Escher
that's
takes this one.
a win for Escher on game 3.
A very deserved win because that was a great game that Escher played there. So they'll be going to Jason Zahler's pick.
Okay, thank you, Jasmijn. Good night. Sleep well. Yeah.
So the prediction that Dalton started is who will win on Scared Stiff. At the moment, Escher is just in the lead on that. So we're spinning the spider. So I know we have already explained this one a little bit. Sorry, I've took
That's
it.
all right, just do it.
But the general strategy here is to go for coffin multi-ball. You light the locks on the left ramp. Here, oh, I'm not very good with my mouse skills there. On the left ramp here, and then you lock balls here. He's already got that lock lit. And what you can also do is get a multi-ball extender. So if you drain out of your coffin multi-ball, then you get your ball once.
Now that was interesting because Jason shot the coffin there, which is shooting the coffin
Crate,
sorry, the crate,
crate,
which
yeah.
is an indication he's going for scares Sith.
No, when we watched this earlier, it just seemed to be alternating between crate and
Coffin.
coffin.
Okay.
So it's like he gets it ready and then he goes back for coffin.
Okay. So it's just in terms of playing the both multi-balls,
Yeah.
not in terms of completion.
Yeah, because I think he did get the coffin extender. I can't remember whether I saw it or not.
Okay.
So he started his multi-ball, and what he needs to do now is he'll have jackpot lit on both ramps. Once he shoots one, so he shot the right ramp, it's now lit on the left ramp, and he needs to shoot that left ramp before the jackpot lights again on the right ramp. So it's really good to be able to alternate between the two ramps. And
Is his ball safe still on? He's looking.
yeah, but it was his extender.
Oh, it's okay. So
Yeah,
he's
so
used his
already used
extender
his
already.
extender,
Oh,
oh
and
dear.
that's the end of the extender.
So these lights here, which are no longer flashing, if they just blink slowly, that means that you've got your extender ready. But now they've gone out, he's already used it. So back to jackpots. He'll get, if he can get that last one, he'll get a grace. No, okay.
That's done.
That's unfortunate.
So I think we'll give him a scary. You coming in, Jeff?
Just watching. So let's see what Escher can do here. And I predict he will do the same thing.
I tell you what, this is a really nice selection of machines that these guys are making. It's nice to see that this generation of machine. Yeah. So often you see it's the new Sterns just being played, and I think these machines are just full of character and just give you that extra feel. The call outs are great, so hopefully you can get a feel for that, for the atmosphere that's here. There are only a couple of guys in an absolutely huge pinball hall. Okay, so there was a second tournament running in the rest of the building, but the two guys, Escher and Jason, battling out for the European Pinball Champion.
So on the skill shot, people usually soft plunge instead of going for the skill shot, which will drop into a hole to spin the spider, which is something on the back glass. And that's where you can get that extender that I was talking about. But I think Escher missed what he was aiming for because he ended up with hit the crate.
He did.
We've got some interesting facts in chat about the voices on this machine, and someone who also did Judge Good, Twilight Zone, Roadshow, and Jong. So yeah, thanks Dalton. And yes, it is worth noting that the deadhead lights are broken, so it's hard to know what you've lit and what you haven't.
I think we could take another view and we could say the lights have been disabled. Yeah. So to make the game a little bit harder to play, so that you can't work out and you can't do the lane changing where you took the bulbs out. And if you believe that, you believe anything. Yeah.
So he hasn't got his extender. He didn't get it from the spider, so he won't get an extra chance.
And that's the end of multi-ball.
So both of them haven't really cashed in on that multi-ball.
Absolutely.
And he'll be going back to locking balls. He's already got lock lit on the left orbit.
Playing the right ramp to relight the spider.
Bangs on.
Nice. Okay, so takes the first lock towards the second coffin multi-ball. Spins the spider, and he'll be going for the extender this time. I think he missed it the first time, didn't he?
There we go.
Spider. Coffin multi-ball extended. So when he gets the second multi-ball, he will get the restart. Oh, that was a,
Nice backhand.
that was a very fortunate backhand.
One more for multi-ball.
Oh dear.
Okay. Now he needs to shoot this left ramp twice to light the lock, and he's done that.
Look, he's lit.
Hey, get up.
He's looking for a job.
Dead or something?
Look, if I do enough of these call-outs, maybe somebody in Stern will hear and say, "Wow, that's good." Okay, I'm not going to give up my day job. No.
Oh, did you see that? That was amazing.
Rolling tap pass.
Yeah.
That was tremendous.
Yeah.
That's flipper skills, a little bit beyond most people's comprehension. Never mind ability to do.
So he's just shooting the left ramp, but not really scoring anything right now. There we go. He's got the jackpot. Let's bounce over.
That was awesome.
Okay, each time you shoot at the non-lit ramp, of course, the jackpot value goes up by 10,000. But it's really not worth doing doing that generally. You don't see players often doing it on purpose. Okay, extender back in.
And both of those have gone, but ball save is on. So they'll both come back.
It's the right ramp, left ramp.
And if you can get into a flow here of just alternating left and right ramp, then
Great
you can
catch.
really just score big. You do this all day, and yeah,
For my bedpost.
12.5 million already.
And I'm pretty sure he's completed his deadheads there, because I think he went down all three at the
Behind
same
it says
time.
return of the dead head complete.
Jackpot. Uh-oh. Great shot. This thing is huge.
We just got a message saying that it's really difficult to understand you. The machines are too loud or you're too silent.
Okay,
Cable audio is a bit too loud.
yeah.
Thank you for the feedback. We'll do some adjusting. And he's still alternating his jackpot. That one didn't quite make it all the way round. Oh, lost the ball.
That's another scary one. That was Escher losing the ball.
Yeah. Amazing ball control. And now he'll just do the same thing again.
Back to
Ramp.
ramps.
Yep. One more to light lock. So he has to do it 3 times this time. But that's no problem because this ramp is always going to feed back to the right flipper. So whenever you hit it, it's fine. Just keep going. And he's spinning the spider. So
What's he going to start this on?
I would go crate because he's nowhere near.
I would go
multiple.
crate as well. So, okay. That was
Missed it.
a miss.
There is one on the back glass called Double Trouble, and if you are almost ready to start your multi-ball, then that's the one I would go for.
To get 2 times playfield, yeah.
I hate frogs. This thing is huge. Ball 2 captured.
2 lock.
One more for multi-ball.
So after playing, it's 3 rounds this time, isn't it, to get to multi-ball?
Yep.
So after playing that, you see, this is a time where you really want double trouble. So it's actually draining there is not such a bad thing.
Yeah, and I think at 18.5 million, you could probably risk going for that because you don't have to shoot the right ramp
That's
to
what I
light
say.
the spider hole, and then
I was
shoot
sort
the
of
spider.
expecting him to play the right round, to light the spider,
Yeah,
and then play double trouble, and then play the next multi-ball.
yeah. But unfortunately,
Yeah. But look, we need to see what's going to happen. Jason needs to catch 19 million points, and that's a big ask. Scared Stiff, a good score on Scared Stiff, 10 million. If you get 10 million, you've done well.
how to take that back?
19 million, what do you want to do?
So in the chat overlay, you can't really read it because of the background. Can we make it a plain background?
Okay, yeah, no problem at all.
I was thinking that. Okay, crate multi-roll. Terror from the crate. So the jackpots in this are not worth as much as coffin.
250.
Yeah. You just keep hitting the crate over and over and over again. And he's also got the extender on this.
Wow, you're pretty good at this. Get it in there.
Okay, so let's see what he's doing here. Okay, plays the crate, gets control. Okay, and keep him. This is sensible as well. Keep one ball on the flipper, so that you can't do the drain.
That is very sensible.
If he knew which deadhead he was going for, but he's completed deadheads because you can see that on the road.
Yeah, you can
So-
see actually all here is lit, all except one, and this is the last.
Now, if he shoots, this is where I'll be interested here because he's completed deadhead, so he can now shoot the left orbit,
That was
Oops.
that was extended.
and it will give him laboratory. So, is he going to go for that? Because if he is, he's playing for Scared Stiff.
Yeah.
And that would be an unusual strategy for a top player to play.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's done it. He's done it.
Okay, so he's complete. So he's playing for it. He's playing for Monster Multiball.
So as soon as he gets out of this multi-ball, it'll be into Scared Stiff, which is where you have to get all the way up here to Scared Stiff, and if you make it up to this level, then you get Monster Multi-Ball. It's a very big scoring. But for now, we can just keep hitting those jackpots.
Yeah. Whatever you can keep taking 250, and you can increase the value of that up to 500,000 by shooting the ramps. So, Tim, hi pal. Do you want to come? Do you want to come in?
I mean, I don't mind really.
Entirely up to you, Kate. If you want to call it a night.
Oh,
No,
finish
let's
this
see
game,
this
shall we?
game out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So, Tim for Sextonian.
Yeah, I didn't know your face, but yeah, I know your name because I've talked several times about the.
I've
fantasy
heard.
game.
I've been watching from my
Yeah.
hotel and I couldn't.
I've been plugging it because I love it. I get really involved in it, and I'm usually terrible. But this
I needed to watch this. In
Let's just
person.
watch this.
Yeah.
So,
Alright.
okay, so we're going Scared Stiff. Okay. So, he actually shot that a little bit too early. Oh no,
No,
he
he's
didn't.
got
He's
it.
got it. Okay. So next, time to get scared.
So he starts off at level 1 here. So
Really dangerous. He's got to shoot the crate and then a ramp. Crate, then a ramp. Crate, then a ramp. And each time he shoots the crate,
The other way.
he's in danger.
Ramp then crate. Not crate then.
Nice backhand of that.
And then the crate, yeah. And every time it comes out of the crate, it's out of control. You've got to get it under control, which is why a lot of people don't go for Scared Stiff.
Exactly. But if he completes, he gets 5 million, I think, for Scared Stiff. For completing Scared Stiff. And then Monster Multiball is 1 million per round. So catching up to 19 million is very, very achievable. So it was actually a good choice of strategy, but he almost had, oh no, give him a such trombone. Oh,
That is so unfortunate. It would have been lovely to see that.
I would have loved to have seen that climbing up the
Yeah.
Scared Stiff
Yeah.
level. That would have been
I mean,
awesome.
you'll just have to do it again on ball 3. So.
Okay, so do you want to call in now, Kate?
Yep,
And
we'll
we'll
move
bring
this chair then.
we'll bring the Sextonian himself in on there. You coming in as well? Yeah, we'll have 3 of us. Okay, you stay there, and Tim.
Stay here.
We're going to
in the
bring
back.
in another superstar of the pinball world. This is the one and only.
I'm going to speak on behalf of Tim and everyone here, and Kate, who just did a wonderful job.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Kate.
you, JDL Pinball, for doing all of this.
You're welcome.
People can't see how difficult it is. The pit crew you have, your son-in-law is like underneath changing lights and stuff, and I'm telling you, people are really enjoying this all over the world. So thank you very much.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you.
It was so compelling, Jim. I sprinted down here
From a hotel.
Yeah, and I'm sweating. I'm taking off my jacket.
So that was that ball 2, what we just saw with Jason.
Jason's ball 2, and this is Escher's ball 2.
So That's too bad. That scared strategy was not a bad idea if he gets it.
No,
Yeah.
it was a clever strategy because it was a way. If it had got to scared stiff and won to multi-ball, then he'd won it.
Sure.
And going
Look
the
at
other,
these million jackpots.
yeah,
So he brought in double trouble, obviously.
yeah.
How long does that last? 20, 30?
Not
30,
too
30,
long.
30 seconds. Yeah,
I don't think you see a timer, while you're in this, but
and there's nothing to tell you when you come out of it apart from the jackpots drop back down again. So it's
So he's one away from big points. He's just going for the.
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
that's like everything else. Big point.
you do actually get something for completing all of the spider elements off. The
Yeah.
and you never see it.
You know, Jim, you don't see a lot of leaper strategies. do you?
No.
Yeah.
You get something called monster multi-ball if you complete the entire spider.
That's the
Oh, really?
yeah. There is, if you complete every one, including all of the ones that you want to miss,
Wow. Yeah.
then
It's a jackpot. It's a multi-ball that allows you to loop the ramps over and over for jackpots. So it could be, if you need to win the finals of a major, it could be the strategy.
You just gave me a new idea for bumping up a tough one break, but this is going to be an impressive ball 3 coming up for Jason Zahler. I like the strategy going for bust.
I thought that was ball 3.
I did too.
I miscounted the balls though, so apologies. For
Your
that.
daughter really knows a lot. Is that how you've learned some pinball? Every game.
Oh no, I taught her to play pinball when she was like 7 years old.
I know. There's a time when the teacher becomes, the student becomes the master.
Absolutely. That happened. I also taught her to play badminton, and I used to purposely play the shuttlecock out.
There you go.
And then that changed over. She used to play it purposely into the
He's
net.
good.
Yeah.
This young man. This is the second major of the year, Tim, and this is his second top four.
Top 4.
And he is in second in the world, and you're seeing the top 2 players in the world who are in Germany.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And I was saying earlier, I've not seen Jason play on stream,
He's so controlled.
and he's like he is so calm. Yeah.
Tim's known him for years. That calm was not something years ago you could say about Jason.
Okay, so it just
but that's why his game is elevated. He is.
the maturity's come in there.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
yeah.
Jason has been much better than me always since I've known him. And I've known him since he was maybe single-digit age.
Okay.
You're not alone though. I mean, only one person may be able to say that now, and who knows after this game.
So his only strategy now is multi-ball.
You're not going to reset that.
No chance you're going to go all the way around to scared stiff again.
And he's on his 3rd one, so it's 2 ramp shots per lock.
Yep.
3.
3, sorry, if it's 3rd. Yeah.
What else are you going to do?
Yeah, this is what he was doing last game as well.
Oh, leaper strap.
Yeah, he's going for that strategy.
What's the end game of the leaper strat, Jeff?
You survived.
Okay, this is only second multi-ball.
Yep.
So he made it to scared stiff pretty early. 1 multi-ball.
Now I'm curious. Okay, so he's going to go for the lock shots. I'm wondering if you take a shot at the right.
Oh, it's gone.
Oh, no.
It's gone.
But to finish my thought, I'm sorry, Jason, that didn't happen. But before you start that, since you've already used your extender, do you take a shot at the right ramp and then hit double trouble to bring in? I mean, to get those.
Yeah.
points?
Yeah.
You would.
And
In that situation, yes.
Yeah.
And that again would have been a good
So-
strategy.
So 3-1 for Escher. Wow, this is.
That's the first game where the person who chose it didn't win, right? Escher won on Foo Fighters.
Yeah.
Jason won the next game on
Mm.
Getaway. And Escher won his choice of Doctor
Yep.
Who. And Escher won Jason's choice of Scared Stiff.
So what are they going to choose next? What would you think with the?
Jason's choice.
No, that was Jason's choice.
Oh.
It's Escher's. I mean, as you saw with Doctor Who, as you saw with Scared Stiff, the best players like to find repeatable shots, and it was the lock shot to get, the ramp to create your locks in Scared Stiff. We saw what he did in Doctor Who. What's another repeatable one?
Good call. Guardians.
Guardians
Almost certain to be Guardians. Shall we
What
go and have a look?
15 billion. Is what I heard.
So,
See where we're going.
Congo.
Congo.
Wow.
Congo.
Okay, this is fun. This is a fun game.
Absolutely.
I mean, repeatable map shot, but that's the one multi-ball.
I love these lights, Jim. They just
Oh.
look at this game right now.
I know you can see nothing. Yeah.
You know, some people are nervous when they're being streamed. When you come to this tournament in JDL Pinball, you want to be streamed because you can see
the table.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like,
good.
yeah, because I mean, obviously that's dark because the camera is not as
Yeah,
good
doing
as
the
we've got
adjustments.
now, but so you can see it a lot better than that in person. But it is dark.
It's dark. It's not that dark when you're playing, but that added asset of these wonderful.
And this is what? It's
Who
called-
made these? You made these?
yeah, and they're not 100% perfected, to be honest. Yet
What's wrong? What's wrong with them?
right. What's happening at the moment? And this isn't. You could do nothing
Oh,
about
the
it.
sticks.
This is this machine has non-magnetic side rails.
Right.
Yeah. So
he's licking the bottom of the.
He's chewing gum actually. Yeah. Just, but has to chew it for like 10 minutes.
He's out of
really
gum,
sticky.
so I saw him pick his ear. He had a build up there.
Maybe he was doing that. So these are adhesive magnetic metallic strips. So you stick them on the guide rails.
But
and
look at
then
the difference. You see one light go on the other, and just it's like if you were to shave one side of your beard. Tim, I'll get a razor. Let's show people what we're talking about here.
I tried to get a shave today, but it's Sunday. You can't go to the barber shop.
We're gonna go monkey tail.
Everything is shut in Germany on a.
And then there's a holiday tomorrow.
And it's a bank holiday tomorrow. So
Now, okay, what is the actual holiday? It's a bank holiday, but what is the, in the States it's Memorial Day.
Yeah.
Canada had Victoria Day the week before. What is it here in Germany?
No, it's tomorrow. In Germany, if the holiday is on a Saturday or a Sunday, you don't get it.
Oh, they moved it to the Monday.
No,
It's
you
gone.
don't get it.
That is horrible.
I know, it's awesome. Sorry, it's horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, in Germany, we do get more holidays than most other European countries do. But on a bad year, you can lose like 4 days.
Yeah, that's not cool.
That's it's like.
They need to fix the
what's
Gregorian
going on there?
calendar.
I was big on the Aztec, but I was scared of 2012. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about the game now because have we seen this recently in finals? Have you seen Escher play it?
no,
tell
go
you what,
ahead.
If you,
I haven't either.
are you an expert on this game?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Take the mouse. Okay.
Or did you?
I started though.
Move the mouse over here. All you do is press, and then press the little square button to get rid of that. Okay, you come and sit here.
I can move.
You can do that from there. You come on the back.
Do this in the floor. Thank you.
I'll take the beer though, because you might drink.
All right, for telestration. But
You just talk your way through it. if you
I don't want to talk through it too much because it's a very straight line game. You take what's presented to you, and right now Escher's taking diamonds, and he'll take a lock when it's available. That's looks like his strategy.
So you collect 15 diamonds, and then you get.
Now the gray shot, right there.
Well, the diamond shots is what he's going for. He's not going for gray as much. No, he went for gray
I
there.
thought he was going map gray upper flipper with that combo.
Maybe he has a plan. I'm just not sure what it is yet. No, see, that was the shot on the right.
This next shot should be the.
I mean, he's not draining, but he's
Gray here. No,
map.
even though it's lit.
Because he wants
Oh.
to get. Oh.
I think I know what he's doing now.
Okay.
If you get to the end of the map, you get jungle jackpot mode, right?
Oh yeah.
And then you
It's
get
a-
skill fire
It's a hurry
after
up
that.
where you hit it quickly and it's.
And those two scoring opportunities can totally lopside the game. So if you really focus only on map, you can get way more points by getting to the end modes. So I think that's what he's doing right now, but I'm not
So
sure.
the only jacks though are in that map shot, and they could be like up to 40 million, right?
In that jungle jackpot
Jackpot.
multi-ball.
Yeah.
But after that, you can get to a mode called skill fire, where it's just unlimited plunges for 30
Oh, yeah,
seconds to
yeah.
get a ton of points.
And if you notice on the left outlane, the post is set high, which
Right,
is which
yeah.
is because you don't want
You
to
don't
make
people-
the people doing the skill.
I didn't know that.
Or the super skill shots. Yeah. So it's set high. Normally you set them low in order to make people drain.
Okay.
And it's set high specifically. So.
But talking strategy, there's three things you could do. I can draw, right? Gray all day is one. Map all day to get to skill fire is another. Then the third is just collecting these diamonds and various features of the game to get to regular multi-ball and hit a lot of jackpots. How do I clear?
Little square button.
Square button. Thank you very much.
Oh boy.
That just wanted to go, didn't it?
Yeah.
It was like, I'm going down that alley, whatever you want me to do.
That's strong.
And the way the players are playing, it looks like the tilt might be tight on this game. They're
Yeah,
not
there
making
wasn't a
big
nudge there.
moves.
Let's
Yeah.
save that.
There is also on this game. There's a gate here you can actually kind of nudge it into.
You sure don't?
To get it back.
Yeah,
back
it's
through.
it's a two-way gate.
Let's go.
So yes, correct. You don't want to take. You want to take your first multi-ball before you take grey multi-ball, because otherwise you lose the locks for the main multi-ball.
That's true. So back to wondering what Escher's gonna do now. So he takes his first lock there, and he's gonna have to relock the ball because it didn't stick in the lock.
Lock.
So it gives you the animation first, then it locks the ball. So it still says ball one locked, even though it played it twice. And
You
to
sound
light
like a coder.
to light the second lock, you just need more diamonds.
Okay, so he goes in map purely by chance there. So he wasn't.
Tim, are you ever going for the mystery scoop?
Yeah, diamond hunt
Diamond hunt right
multi-ball.
away?
Yeah,
Especially since he's going for diamonds.
and relight diamonds. There's good awards in the mystery scoop. I just don't know on this copy of the game if it's worth it. But there's good stuff in there.
So I know I sure won't be happy with the 2-ball performance at 100 million, but it's playing tough. And he picked this game, so he has some time on it. He knows where the shots are. You gotta assume Jason does too.
And if you don't know, the grey gorilla is actually disabled.
You just get the
You
points.
just get the points.
That's good because that's not very fun.
Yet another lower playfield that is just
Complete waste of time.
That was a nudge there that Jason did. That was great, and he
Did
just
he?
moved it so slightly.
and got danger.
Did not get a danger.
Good, good. Okay, he was going for the diamond hunt multi-ball.
Quite different.
And he's going. If you hit up the middle enough time, you'll start a mode that gives you 10 million a shot, and nothing else can progress. But with these scores,
Maybe.
maybe.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean, he's
not-
very close
It's
now.
not a strat you go with a Travis,
Yeah.
but who knows? Oh, he's gonna want that one back. Not a good decision.
So nothing at all on balls 1 and 2, really.
Now that we're on ball 3, I could say that Escher shooting gray now would give him 50 million. That's big. That's 50% of his score.
Okay, get super skill, 25.
And like you call it, Tim.
Bleach and grey.
And that gets him the diamonds to light the second lock. If
There it is.
if you can shoot that feed enough times and get in the top lanes, you can get the Amy mode.
Any help?
25 million.
Ball save.
It's okay, it's not.
Hey, it said 50 million points, but it did not give him 50 million points.
That's right. Yeah. But the grey-
I've never
grey-
noticed that
grey
before.
combination,
Yeah.
I wonder if that's because when it's disabled, you don't hit the top drop targets. You therefore don't get the 10 million for each one.
Now he's in this multi-ball. He will come out of this multi-ball with another lock lit. Never mind, it just flashed the light. Oh, it's lit now. There it is.
Focus.
Mm.
Ooh, so
Tight.
attempts at it. Okay, multi-ball start.
No, it didn't. It didn't stay in the volcano.
How did that get out? This is gonna stay, isn't it?
Absolutely not.
There it is.
Okay, multi-ball starts.
He's yelling at something.
He's laughing. He's laughing. He's not doing anything.
Right now, you get a chance to hit a bunch of jackpots on the left ramp, which is really fun because his score is already doubled. And then eventually it starts diverting balls to the other flipper, making it a little harder to get jackpots because you have to shoot through the pop bumpers or pass the ball over to the other flipper. So he's confident on that through the pop bumper shot, hit one there, went for it 2 more times. The ball gets in the way though.
Can't send
If you
two
miss.
balls at that
Yeah.
round. You know, you get a second.
Diamond jackpots, 27 million.
Another jackpot.
Accuracy, that is excellent.
Oh, a tilt there!
On a multi-ball, you don't see that. That's how sensitive
my
this game
gosh.
is. If he didn't make a move there, that's just this game.
I did not see a tilt warning.
Yeah. Oh, that's not.
It's not good, but 600 million, the way this is playing, is good.
And Jason's going, okay, it's not the biggest score, but he didn't do anything. I got to feather this game. His first ball, remember? He didn't make a move to save that out lane?
Yeah.
Jason, here's how Jason can get back into it. He can collect 2 more diamonds, get a lock, then play either Diamond Hunt or Gray for his second lock, and then the other one for the third lock, and get into multi-ball. That's the fewest shots he can make to get into multi-ball and get caught up to Escher's score right now.
Okay.
He can't play for a long map strategy. It's just too many shots to think about to get 600 million.
And this is his life. I'm
Yes.
right here. This is it.
This is not easy, like, at all, to catch Escher, even though on another Congo, the score might seem achievable.
So,
But he has no locks.
okay, Escher is not going to ask for a rolling on this. He's not going to
No.
say the tilt. He's going to let Jason play.
Yeah,
He just
I
went
can't-
off out of the room. That's all. And
But I think that's
he would have done that anyway. But it was sort of difficult.
his buddy Z-Max right at the end of the hall.
Oh,
Which
okay, so
is
we're actually just waiting
Probably,
for
yeah.
Jason.
What's hard for us to see on camera is the GI dimming for the tilt warning. Even if, maybe there's a reason the display effect didn't come up, but he may have seen it and we didn't. A tilt
Yeah.
warning on it. Or he may have heard it and we can't hear the game audio.
But this is, I mean, will we have Escher's third major and first ever European Pinball Championship, or will we go to another game? And
Yep, that's the difference.
I mean, we're seeing a hell of a year, certainly from Escher, but back-to-back majors possibly. But Zahler, this is his second top 4 finish in a major. This was his first. We got another one, I think, next week, don't we, Jim?
Somewhere,
Yeah.
yes. I think we have.
Freddy's.
We're going somewhere. It's Freddy's. Yeah.
Looking forward to that.
We're at Freddy's Pinball Paradise from Thursday. Thursday evening is the Epstein Cup, and Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the IFBA 18 World Championships.
While we wait for the tilt bob to settle, and that's part of what's happening right now, or maybe a discussion happening with the tech or TD. Thank you again, JD Pinball. Please follow, please subscribe, please throw bits this way, and please tell your friends. There's Pinball 7 more days in a row here. We are just jam-packed.
Just move that across a bit, get a bit more of Tim in there, a bit less of Jeff. I always like to get less of Tim.
Thank you.
So,
You're gonna never get too little of Jeff on the stream. I always say.
I think this is a really interesting game pick from Escher here because of how tight it's playing.
And Jason plays with a little more wiggle than Escher does.
Yeah, and all the other games that the players have been selecting before have had a little more wiggle room, and to come to this game that he knew was really
you
tricky.
pick a new stern where you can have the big move and still survive. On these Bally Williams, you don't get that.
Like, I was so confused on ball one what Escher was doing because he was just shooting diamonds around the playfield. You almost never see a player play this game in tournament and shoot every shot on the playfield. And it was because he knew he needed to light 5 diamonds for the first lock in order to get multi-ball with how difficult this game's set up.
Yeah.
Jason right now, the fastest way to get to multi-ball, he has to shoot plunge to the right flipper, shoot the map shot, shoot the gray. That'll light the lock from the upper flipper and take it there. Then he has to shoot gray 3 more times or shoot the hole for diamond hunt. And then he has to do the other. So he has 8 shots, perfect shots to get to multi-ball.
Is Diamond Hunt not available right off the bat?
Assuming the game's in competition mode, since Escher got it as the first mystery award,
Yeah.
Jason will also get it.
So I'm wondering if he goes there just to have some safety.
But that takes your lock away. He has to
has
get.
one lock?
He needs 2 diamonds to get the next lock. Or
there
1
is.
diamond. There it is. So he needs to cash in
Yeah.
this lock before Diamond Hunt,
Well, I
or
didn't
he
know if he had
loses
any
that
locks, so-
opportunity. So he's no balls locked yet,
Oh, okay.
and he's gonna probably try a post pass.
No,
Oh,
see,
he went to Diamond Hunt.
Yeah.
Done.
This
If he doesn't have any locks, what are you losing? The lock lit.
he lost the lock lip because he would have come out of this with an extra lock if he took it. This, he'll get a little bit of points, but he's losing progress to get to multi-ball by taking this here.
Okay. And is that it?
That was it.
Yeah.
But
Plunge down the out. Left down right.
So now 1 lock.
1 lock, and he can't use Diamond Hunt for the next one, so he needs diamonds, a lot of diamonds for his next lock.
Gray.
Gray, but then he needs a 2, like, it's hard.
Yeah.
There, that's a
There's
great
the
shot.
gray. Good shot. Good combo. Boy, Amy'd be nice right about now.
Amy video mode is also from that really tight shot up top is another way he could do it.
5 million.
But it looks like that flipper's shooting late.
So he's one away from Amy.
So Amy,
I think great Amy here.
Well, Gray will stop the ball a little bit.
And
Yep.
then now take your Amy shot.
Give him the fake 50 million we
Yeah.
saw.
20 diamonds. But, you got your lock lit too.
Oh, I guess it didn't say 50 million. That's the second lock. Oh, he didn't want it now. That was good. It was good that it didn't stay in there. He needs to take the lock now.
Okay.
which he does.
Now
Now
either
Amy?
Amy or video mode. And then survive both of them.
Okay. Good skill shot. Great Amy.
Great on the fly shot.
Great. Oh. Good tap. Good choice of a tap there. I didn't like the...
Amazing live cat. Did you see that? It just
Yeah.
stuck there.
Now what's this gonna give him?
This might give him diamonds. We don't know. Lock is lit. That's good.
Second award. Yeah.
That's big.
The only problem with this is his jack.
No. That's it for Jason. Escher Lefkoff has just won the European Pinball Championship.
Wow, that was a great animation.
Wow, wow, wow. I mean, Jason Zahler, no shame in second place. Let's not also forget Paul Englart from Germany in third place. Roy Wills with fourth place. 256 players, Tim. Jim,
All the way
256.
through over the last 3 days. Absolutely tremendous. Yeah.
Back-to-back majors. Not a lot of people have won different majors.
And he's going to take.
And there's another opportunity this upcoming weekend where he's starting as the top seed.
triple crown.
It's never been done before.
In the calendar year, it has not been done. We'll get to Escher in a second here. Congratulations. This guy right here, earlier in January, made his first Final Four in a major. And what's he do? Comes to Germany for the first time and does it again. This time second place. First time to Europe.
Congratulations.
Jason.
Nice.
Jason, you're on a path, my friend.
Yeah, I'm slowly chipping away. I mean,
How many more steps left? I mean, you went from 4 to 2 to what's next?
You did skip one step.
Yeah, you might want to sleep with one eye open this weekend. Just saying. But Jason,
I plan on taking IFK. That's all I have to say.
I want to talk about what happened to this gentleman in the qualifications. For the people who are watching right now, we were all in groups of 16 and we played 15 head-to-head matches. And Jason Zahler, who wound up winning this, started off 0-2 before winning, was it 10 in a row?
13.
13 in a row.
He didn't lose
13
his
in a
bet.
row. He was 0-2. And there's not a lot of wiggle room when only the top 4 in 16 make it. How did you put that 0-2 out of your head?
Well, it was the first game I lost was on Indy 500. It was a silly mistake. I mean, I flipped slightly too hard and it tilted. A lot of the games here are like that. Second game, played Shadow, barely missed it. But then after that, I tried correcting my mistakes as much as I can, and got the rhythm going and gained some momentum, and that's what got me going.
What skills, Jason, do you feel like that you had that helped you here today? Anything in particular you
I
learned?
think my stamina was really good.
Stamina,
today.
yeah.
I've been playing well for hours. I think it's some of the best I've done.
You know what? Because you chose not to play the classic side, didn't you? Because and the stamina, the jet lag, all those things are factors too.
I still haven't played my third, fourth match.
Yeah, you defaulted to fourth. They got ticked off a delay of game. No, I'm kidding. But good, interesting choice about stamina. We, the older farts, not you children here, but it's tough because
You can't put Tim in the older part.
Sorry, he's now 30. You're over there. You're sorry.
Over the hill.
If you're 30.
You haven't been asked for ID in a while, my friend.
I have not, especially not here.
Yeah.
So we're going to come on to this young man.
Yeah.
Who was 17 the last time I met him in Milan, in Italy.
Yep.
And he's grown. I don't know if he got permission to grow, but he's grown up into a wonderful young man. He was a great young man back at 17 in Italy, and he's just got better and better.
And he refuses to lose.
It's funny, that sort of competitive thing was in him, I think, from a very early age.
Yeah.
And
I mean, the main
say
shout
a few
out.
words, Jeff, because this guy's really played so well.
I'm learning something about two great players here. First of all, we talk about in pinball, you have to have the accuracy. Second, you have to have the rules knowledge. And third, and that's really the elite thing for players, is the recovery, the quick recovery. When you're going for ramp and you hit a leaper on scared stiff, you're in trouble. So how do you quickly recover?
That's when us kids take the advantage.
Well, it's kids are not. It's just the top tier players like yourself. And Jason mentioned about the endurance too. You also made some choices. I'm not going to play pin golf. I'm going to just kind of rely. Give yourself some time.
I skipped pin golf, and I even conceded a game earlier. I was playing Neil Graff on WWF Royal Rumble, and he was ahead of me by about 1.2 billion. And even though I still had 2 balls to play, Zach McCarthy came up to me and he's like, "This game is not worth the effort. Like, you have another 3 rounds to play, and you're already tired," and saying, you're losing, and it's like, okay, sounds good. And then I just turned the game off.
Okay, guys, you got to the final 2. I want each of you to talk about the people you beat to get in here, because we're talking about Paul Engler, who is from Germany. We call him the German Escher, actually.
Yeah.
14 years old, 3rd place finish, and Roy Will. So talk about who you played.
Well, I started with a double bye today, and my warm-up match, my first round, I get pitted against Johannes.
Austin Martin.
Not a good warm-up round.
No pressure at all.
So I had to really wake up for that, and I barely squeaked in the win.
So that was your
Then you had another German whiz kid by the end to get to the final.
So you've been slaying all the Germans.
And they had an advantage because they could read the DMD.
Yes.
Right.
I heard a story from earlier today that someone was in Casino Run, and that one was also in German, and they hit the left flipper instead of the right because they didn't know which one was cash and which one was collect.
Oh my. So talk about Paul, because he's not here right now, and in fact he won't be playing the IFP Olympics, but we will see him at the IFP 18. Great player, isn't he?
Oh yeah, that was the first time I played him. It was really great to play him for the first time and just watch. He has really good skills, honestly.
Good. And you were talking about Roy winning just recently.
Roy Wills, he won the DPM. Okay, Roy Wills is currently 235th in the world, but he's a top 10 player. He's not played during the pandemic, so he's slipped all the way down the rankings. He's played some tournaments over the last 6 months or so and pulled himself right back up to 235. I told everybody, your fantasy pinball, he should be in that team because he was a real ringer.
Well, gents, last words for you, Jason. What would you like to say?
You seem a little exhausted from playing all day. I have to admit.
Can I do some talking to
Yeah, you're hyped up but exhausted.
Yeah.
It's really great to do this little mini interview with you guys. I really appreciate you coming in. We want to comment from you.
All I have to say, it was great to rematch Escher. It was like going back to Papa Junior.
Yeah, say Doctor Who.
Papa Junior.
That's right. Doctor Who was the game that we played. I think I was 11, maybe 12, and you were 2 years younger than me. And it was basically me versus Jason. I just remember one game I beat him like 2.6 billion to like 1.9 billion, and it was funny that I was like, all right, we're gonna run it back. It's been a couple of years. Let's play some Doctor Who. And yeah,
Came full circle.
You've come a long way from the junior tournaments where you got here's a Dave and Buster's card, or here's a participation badge. Congratulations playing Super Mario Brothers. And
Yes.
now you're destroying everyone. So a long way. And again, your maturity, Jason, is the one thing I've noticed in the years I've seen. It's just incredible. Tim and I were talking about it on the stream. And you're incredible, and we're going to see some more great things from you. Final word from the champ. What do you say?
Yeah, what do you say, John?
yeah, I just gotta give a shout out to my parents, my dad and my mom, who are watching all day. Even though they're not here, they're out still back in the States. I really appreciate their support, and yeah, play more pinball. Go to a tournament. It's fun. I promise you.
Okay, so back in the morning for presentation ceremony and other tournaments if you are entering them or not.
And maybe his 3rd place match finally in classics.
Yeah, maybe classic 30. Yeah. So there's a couple of things to finish off because we've had a few late finishers. This tournament was designed to finish around 6 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
What time zone?
Yeah, what time is it?
Yeah, Eastern.
I actually didn't put the time zone in the instructions. So we are just a mere 6 hours over in terms of timing. And look, you know why, okay? It's because these guys just play too well.
Yeah.
And
Who would have thought?
That's all it takes is a couple modern sterns with an LCD, and your tournament will be extended by 2 hours.
yeah, absolutely. So,
Or more.
but look, thanks for the pinball, because the guys on the stream, we've had 300-400 viewers all day.
Yeah.
And the standard of pinball's been absolutely awesome.
It has, and I hope they've enjoyed it.
Yeah, and great commentaries too, yourself, and of course Kate, who's
Thanks to Kate over there.
Tim, it's always a pleasure to do this with you.
Big call out for Richard, my new
Pit
trainee.
stop, yeah.
Richard's Kate's husband,
Yeah.
my son-in-law, of course. And he's been crawling under machines. He's been moving rigs all day. Absolutely awesome. Thank you so much for the help. And for all the other co-commentators we've had in during the day as well. I'll not mention them all by name, but thank you to everybody. And thank you to everybody on the stream. We're going to say good night. If Tim can press that little button that said outro. No, that one. Outro.
It's it's a very real thing of
Yeah.
It started with Godzilla burnout, which I learned. It burned me in Florida,
Oh my god, yeah.
where it's like I got last with 700 million, and I made so many mistakes, and it's just like sometimes you just got it. Like I should have started with Denver, man. And it's like in Florida, where you can only guaranteed to pick one game, but still.
Oh god.